Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. The offseason is officially heating up. We are weeks away from Worlds even starting, and then obviously with however Worlds goes for so many different teams, for the top teams in the world, the top teams from each region, that's really going to shape a significant portion of the offseason. But for some teams, they are already officially in off-season mode. They are already hitting the ground running as far as, reaching out to players, reaching out to teams. Maybe not that far yet, but at least getting the idea of who they want to reach out to, who they are going to reach out to, and starting to think about possible lineups, possible rosters. And today specifically, for whatever reason, I don't know, today's a random Thursday, it seems like to me, so much big news started to come out. So many of these dominoes are already starting to fall. There's going to be a ton of big news, a ton of big videos, and a ton of big, awesome, fun, exciting content coming up on my channel in the next couple of days, in the next couple of weeks, and in the next couple of months. So I hope you guys are excited. Today, we're talking about some big news coming out of G2. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy this video. I would appreciate it so much. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content, and consider checking out my Patreon, patreon.com/IamGerm. There you can find VODs for my weekly podcast, Beyond the Rift with I Am Germ, which is also live streamed on YouTube every single Monday. With that being said, let's get right into this. You guys know how much I love the offseason. You guys know how much my channel loves the offseason. Thinking back to last offseason, how much I grew, from I don't know what I have, 1,500 subscribers to like 6,000 subscribers in the matter of a couple of weeks. I got way more views than I've ever got before. I got way more recognition than I've ever got before. I got more Twitter followers, everything. People, started to know who I was. People started to know about this channel, and everything really started to take off because of off-season rumors and news and leaks and all that stuff, which is awesome, which is great, but it's also doubly great because it's really what I enjoy talking about the most. My favorite videos to make are videos like this one, and I love when the big news comes out. I love hearing about it. I love thinking about it. I love talking with you guys about it. So I'm so glad that we finally have some big news coming back. And today, that news maybe a little bit unexpected. To me, it was a little bit surprising. I'm not completely shocked. I'm not like, wow, I never saw this coming. I thought there was a 0% chance, but I'm pretty surprised. The news coming out today is from a couple different sources we'll go over, but first up we have LEC Wooloo, who tweeted out rumor, the rumor with the brackets. That's kind of a meme at this point. Not even a meme, it's just like iconic. Whenever you see those are the tweets that blow up, and this one has 7,000 likes, which is pretty crazy for a League of Legends tweet. Rumor: Rekkles leaving G2 is indeed a possibility being discussed, but nothing has been decided yet. Far from it. Also, he just throws in an extra little bomb there for us. Rekkles potentially leaving G2, already a massive bomb. One of the most popular teams in Europe, probably the most popular team in Europe. One of the most popular players in Europe, maybe the most popular player in Europe, potentially splitting up, is crazy. It's insane. They just signed Rekkles to a 3-year deal this past offseason, and to already be moving on from him after just 1 year, that's a big deal. This is a huge brand in G2, a huge brand in Rekkles. Them splitting up, them being together was a big deal. Them missing Worlds together was a big deal. And them splitting up could be the biggest deal of it all. Where's he going to go? Who's G2 going to get to replace him? I don't know. There's all of these questions. But yeah, super interesting. But then again, Wooloo decides to drop another bomb in there as if the first wasn't enough. He says he's not the only player possibly leaving. Obviously, we've heard about maybe Wonder. We've heard about maybe Yankos. We've heard about maybe Mickey. It seems like Caps is actually the only guy officially locked in for G2. Caps actually signed an extension with G2 today. He was signed until 2022. He will now be signed until 2023. So it really, officially seems like they are building around Caps for the future. Confirmed. I was saying maybe they're going to build around Caps and Rekkles. Maybe they're going to build around Caps and Yankos. It looks like they're not building around Caps and Rekkles. To me, this is pretty crazy. Obviously, Ninjas in Pajamas, they tweeted out nice. That would be crazy if he decides to go to the LPL, or if the LPL decides that they are interested in him. We also have this tweet from Fosty where he tweeted out he heard the same thing, sending him to the LPL and getting big cash, and then getting Carzzy and Kaiser from Mad Lions and Broken Blade in the top lane. Now, I would take this tweet with a big grain of salt because Kaiser actually signed an extension with Mad Lions a couple of days ago. Again, that doesn't mean G2 can't buy him out, but it probably makes it a little bit more unlikely. Who knows exactly what they're going to do there, but this is at least what one other person is saying. Another guy we have a tweet from is Mr. Thorin here, who said he heard Rekkles is going to be kicked from / sold by G2, so stock up on the tissues, buy your chocolate ice cream in advance, and maybe have your mom come over and look after you for the next week, plebs. He also says that Carlos has the biggest balls of any owner in esports, and it's not even close, which I definitely do agree with. Just whatever you think about Rekkles, and I know a lot of people are always very, very critical of Rekkles, his slow playstyle, his boring playstyle, his KDA playstyle, the fact that he left Fnatic and didn't find success now for the second time leaving that organization, the fact that he's not going to Worlds and Fnatic is going to Worlds, the fact that Fnatic made it back to the championship without him, the fact that Upset looks very good on Fnatic, the fact that even though he looked good on G2, obviously they weren't winning, they weren't getting it done. A lot of people are very critical of Rekkles, and a lot of people were asking Carlos to move on from Rekkles, to bring Perks back, to sell Rekkles, to go get another AD carry that actually plays to win, an actual AD carry that's going to help get the team better. But I really didn't think they would sell him off. His brand is so big. He gets them so many, brand deals and advertisement deals. Look at all the crazy stuff they've done this year. And he was pretty damn good. He was an MVP candidate in the spring, one of their better players in the summer. Yes, they didn't find a ton of success in the playoffs in either spring, but I do think, I don't know if Rekkles was like the main one to blame. He's definitely not the main one that I was blaming personally. But yeah, this is so crazy. The fact that they might be kicking him, they might be selling him off. Obviously, they're going to get a ton of money, and they're going to be able to do whatever they want with it. But in terms of where Rekkles is going to go, obviously NA teams are going to be thrown around. Could TSM be an option? Could Team Liquid be an option? I don't think Cloud9 is an option. I know we saw the clip the other day of Perks saying, somebody asked him like C9 Rekkles, and Perks was like, LOL, no thanks, or something, which I think is funny. There is going to be European options, obviously. If Carzzy and Kaiser do go to G2, maybe Rekkles goes to Mad Lions. Maybe Rekkles goes to Vitality. Maybe he goes to BDS. It sucks because a lot of the top teams in Europe actually have pretty damn good AD carries right now, and you look at like Han Sama on Rogue and guys like that, and Upset on Fnatic. But yeah, I don't know. And then also, who is G2 going to get? Are they going to get Carzzy and Kaiser? Are they going to get Carzzy? I know last offseason they looked at Upset and Crown Shot. Obviously, it doesn't seem like Upset's going to be a possibility. Could they maybe get Crown Shot? Carzzy's definitely going to be a guy on their list. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Again, this story is very, very early in development. Bloop also, he said it's no secret that G2 is exploring options for next year, but it's nothing. It's remotely set in stone. Early internal discussions are being made at the moment. No firm decisions yet. So again, they don't exactly know if they are getting rid of Rekkles for sure, but it is being considered. They don't know where he's going. They don't know who they'd be getting to replace him. But it is time to start thinking, when you're considering G2's offseason moves, it's time to start considering where Rekkles could go, how much money they can get for him, who they can sell him to, who he would actually want to go and play for, and then who G2 can get in return. And then what other moves on top of this is G2 going to make? I don't know exactly for sure, but man, this makes the offseason way more interesting, way spicier. This is a giant, massive story that I'm so excited to bring to you guys. And I can't wait to hear what you think about it, and I also can't wait to see how this plays out. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. What do you think is going to happen in this situation? Who is going to be the next G2 AD carry? Where's Rekkles going to go? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace!